What is this about? Lol, what a way to get rid of an indecit. Yeah. So 5 years ago, I made the strangest film I've ever made. It's called Final Spin. It's about a washing machine with legs that goes on an adventure. And nothing happened at all with that film. I put that film online, and about a year later, it had about 500 views, mainly just friends and people like that. And so I came back to this film recently, and it has 2 million views. What? So it has 2 million views, which has blown my mind, and so I thought it would be quite funny to read some of the comments, of which there are about 200. I have no idea who's watching this film. I have looked at the analytics. I will show you the analytics. What? Okay, so Russians are watching this film. I love Russians, but that is surprising. I suppose it could be completely international. Apparently it is. Apparently a lot of Russian people have been watching this film, followed by Turkish people, followed by Vietnamese people, and then the US, and then Ukraine. Wow, okay, right. So let's have a look at what the hell is going on here. I have Google Translate ready because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it. So let's have a little look. Okay. I watched this a long time ago. Okay, cool. Well, I guess you must have. Yeah, I watched this, and now half of my recommended videos are for old washing machines. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Not complaining though, this was great. Thanks. Oh, I'm on that side of YouTube again. Yeah, I mean, I live in that side of YouTube. In fact, I think I made this film in the first place mainly with the goal of just confusing people. So, I guess I did that. I came here to find about washing machine walk, since mine has gone for a stroll to chat to the fridge. Okay, SJ, that's cool. That's cool. You're in the right place. What are they doing at 6:40? I'm pretty sure I know what 6:40 is. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this would be kind of confusing. Okay, I think we're going to have quite a few comments about this particular scene. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh man, okay. Yeah. I can't explain this. I don't know how to explain this. I'm not sure why we made this film. Okay, carrying on. So, always thought washing machines were made in factories. This video opened my eyes. Finally, I understand how they are really made. Thank you so much. Oh, you're very welcome, Bob. Okay, no Russian comments so far. Why? Okay, all right. Okay, right. Here's our first Russian comment. So obviously, I don't know if it's obvious. I don't speak Russian, so let's find out what that means. Normally, indecit and still shipalka. Okay. What? So Indesit is a brand of washing machine. I'm pretty sure it's the brand of the main character in the film. What the hell? Yeah, okay. That's Vey. I get, maybe it's a Russian thing. I don't know. What am I looking at? It was wonderful. Okay, I mean, you like it, but you don't know why you like it. That's fine. It's fine by me. It's fine. I like it. Cool. RBN. Okay, no, I'm not gonna. Don't do that. Don't read the stuff you can't read. What is it? Oh no, new man in the new generation. What? Okay, right. What does this long string of letters mean? In the end, I learned what the washing machines did not fail. Somehow the main laundry was trying. So either Google Translate has not nailed this particular one, or I don't know. Underrated. What does this mean? There was always going to be a lot of this. Washing on my feet. I think I know what you mean. I think you're saying he has feet. I'm not sure. Wow, I'm impressed. It takes skills to take inanimate objects and bring it to life with emotion. Also, the impressive craftiness that went on behind the scenes to make the costumes, and the impressive camera shots, and managing to convey emotions through visual. Thanks, Seth. 2 washing machines are Indesit, Whittle 126S, and Primus Commercial. So, Haidong Lu has absolutely nailed it. The first little machine we got for free, we just picked it up because someone was throwing it out, pretty much stripped everything out of there and turned it into a costume where you have kind of braces. You wear it like a jacket, and the inside of the machine was all padded out because it was kind of sharp in there, because people aren't supposed to go inside washing machines normally, like not even in the drum, but in the actual machine casing. We stripped all of that off and built a wooden frame, popped the panels back on the outside, and then made it like you could wear it. Yeah, that was the Indesit that everyone's talking about, or Whittle as we called it, because that's the name of the product. And then the Primus, man, okay, so that was a laundry machine, and it turns out that you can't buy laundry machines that are, well, you can't pick up free laundry machines that are broken because they repair them. So every time a laundry machine breaks, they don't replace them. They just get a service guy to come out, basically repair them. So you have to buy a broken machine if you want a machine at all. It was about £250. It was a bit over that, I think. I don't know. I mean, I was committing, I guess, to the idea at this point. So this thing turns up right on a massive, massive lorry, and they put this huge laundry machine on the bit of ground in front of my garage on a massive pallet. And I was like, okay, I guess I know what I'm doing today. I need to move this thing. And it turns out it weighs 300 kilos. So I cannot move it. I can't drag it into the garage. I literally have to strip the machine right there. And I was like, okay, cool. So I can take the panels off and I'll take the ballast out, because washing machines have a concrete ballast in them which stops them rocking around when they're doing the spin cycle and things like that. So I was like, right, I'll strip it, I'll take the ballast out, then I'll be able to move the machine. I can just get it in the garage, I can come back to this another day and build the costume. And so I took the panels off, which took about 2 hours, because apparently they're put together with stuff that only service people have. And I pull the panels off and there's no ballast in it. And I realized that, oh, it's just this heavy. They're built like tanks. This particular machine, I think, has been in a laundry since about 1980s. So the frame is made of pretty much just like girders, like steel girders. And it is just that heavy. So the frame and the machine put together is 300 kilos. The frame was probably at least half of that. So I had to strip the whole thing there and there, take all of the parts into my garage, and all of that stuff just went for scrap metal, but eventually got the panels off, and then we built a frame that those panels got put back onto. And again, a bit like the little one, we had these kind of braces that you kind of wear inside there. Tried to pad out the inside a little bit, but still, it was a horrible place to be. So many sharp bits of metal and bits that we just kind of couldn't get rid of because they were to do with how the panels joined together. And it was an absolutely horrible costume to wear. So Seth, I appreciate your comment. You know the pain, my man, and I'm never doing that again. So let's move on. Scooter says, cute. RIP washing machine. Oh yeah, okay. It's kind of sad at the end, to be fair, and the lights go out and stuff and they kind of switch off. The whole idea was that it was like, what do washing machines that are kind of fly tipped or like dumped somewhere do? Because occasionally you see this kind of stuff, like by the side of the road and things. So yeah, I guess every time now that I drive past and I see like an appliance sitting beside the road, I'm just like, yeah, I know what's going on. He's going on an adventure. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is pretty much correct. That is the correct response. That's what I was going for. So thank you for that. I don't know what this says. Okay, we got another what looks like Russian script here. So what have we got? We have the same house. Do you know where I live? What? Okay. What is the reply to this? What is this? Who are you talking to? Yep. Well, who is this? Why are these people talking about having the same house, and why are there 5 likes? Okay. How did I get here? Yeah, correct. Hello. Hey. Hey, another Russian one. That's just, the suspense of these is actually quite fun. What are we going to get? The feeling that they are robots. It is necessary to come up with a transformation. I don't know. I think I get what you're saying there. I'm not totally sure. Indesit washer dryer. Yeah, okay, so you have nailed what the brand is there. A few people are apparently well into washing machines, and that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. After doing this project, I know more about washing machines than I would like to know. I know more about getting inside washing machines than I will ever like to know. So yeah, I know there's a community of people out there who are well into washing machines. That's totally cool with me. I support you. Well done. Seriously. Better than Twilight. Thank you, Owen. Thank you. I mean, it's got to be said. I appreciate you saying that. Okay, another person, Alex Widowson, has noticed that the model used was an Indesit Whittle 126 and an M&S 10 kilos. It's a Primus. But that's cool. You got one at least, and there's a whole load of replies here. I loved this. The commercial machine was a Primus, however. Okay, yeah, you got it, Florence. Looks like a late 70s model. It's been in a laundry since at least the late 70s. When I opened that thing up, the whole inside was caked in kind of soap, kind of scummy, powdery stuff, which I tried not to, touch too much. So I don't think it had been opened. I think it was original, which means it lasted like nearly 50 years, which is incredible, really, when you think about it. Alex Widowson, yes, he said it. Florence, I watch your videos. I'm glad I'm connecting people here. I mean, this is good. I'm glad you're having a look. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. Hope you enjoy them. Oh, this is cute, guys. I feel like I'm part of something. Yeah, everyone can name this guy's name, apparently. Is this a thing? Okay, now we're just naming anyone. Yeah. What is this about? Why? I've not been on YouTube comments much in the past. I don't really is this kind of writing each other's names thing like a thing? Is that a thing? I don't know. Okay. All right, moving on. So there is really some washing machine walking in the nature. Yeah, exactly. In fact, funny story about the washing machine walking in the nature. So we were filming the lake scene. That's where the machine kind of sees water for the first time. So it kind of walks out and it's like, whoa, it's the most water I've ever seen in the world. As a machine that deals in water, that's quite a big moment. And so it kind of walks out from the side of the woodland and finds this lake. So we filmed this at some big fishing lakes. They're public lakes. There's paths that run right around the outside. And so we filmed some close-up bits, and then I went with the camera to the other side of the lake. And Leo, who was in the machine at that time, was going to walk out, look around, and then walk back into the woods, right? So I was across the lake filming a wide shot across the lake at him. I'm across the lake, I set the camera running, and Leo walks out, and he walks back, and I cut the camera, and I'm like, great. And a few minutes later, I'm just packing up the camera and stuff, and there's this lady that's walked around, and I'm aware that she's there. I'm a little way off the path, just 5 meters off the path, and I'm aware that she's there. And this is normal, people often ask what we're doing when they see the camera and stuff. Obviously they ask, what are you filming and things. A lot of the other times we were walking through the woods and stuff with these machines and people thought we were fly tipping and stuff like this. So, we got reported for fly tipping pretty much every time we went out, sometimes multiple times. So I'm aware this lady's there, and I'm thinking, okay, so maybe she is going to complain or something like that, and I'm just going to have to say, hey, sorry, we're just making a little film, we'll go kind of thing. And so I'm like, oh, I think, okay, I'm going to make some conversation. I'm just going to say hello, and I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? Are you walking? She had a dog and stuff, and and she looks very concerned. She looks worried, in fact, and I was thinking, oh my, what's going on here? And she sees the camera, because I'd been kind of blocking the camera. She sees the camera and she looks visibly relieved, and she goes, "You're making a film?" And I was like, yeah, it's just a short film about a washing machine with legs of all things, right? Expecting her to be like, oh, that's weird. And she goes, oh my God, and she's so relieved. I'm like, what's going on? And she said she basically walked past around the other side of the lake because she couldn't see me down the other side of the lake, and she just looked across the lake and saw a washing machine with legs walk out from the woods with no explanation, nothing else to go on at all, just that. And I think she genuinely thought that she might be losing her mind. She was genuinely worried. So we had this little chat, and I think she was pretty relieved to have found me. At which point she was like, okay, cool, yeah, you just carry on. I'm just happy I'm not a crazy person. So there you go. So yeah, there really are some washing machines walking around in the nature. So cute and romantic, I'm gonna cry. Oh, you guys. What's the song called? So the song is by a guy called Max Runham.
Cut you down to get by, covering up the light. My faith is sore and twisted, my faith is mine.
Who's probably one of the most talented people I've ever met. You should definitely check him out. Max Runham Music, I think. He's on Bandcamp, he's on Spotify. Check this guy out. He's a singer-songwriter, and he wrote all of the music for Final Spin, and he's been doing a lot of other cool stuff recently. He's going to be huge. I've been saying it for years. Max Runham, watch this guy. He's going to be massive. Go support that guy. So this looks Chinese to me, but I do not know what that is. So let's see what Google Translate makes of this. What? Dirty 2. Okay. I mean, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then watch the film. You'll find out. D. Yeah. Okay. It's a PG. Is that what that means? It's not a PG. It's definitely not a PG. I'm gonna stop trying to say this stuff. I cannot be doing that. What a trumpet! Huh? What a trumpet! Oh! Okay, I think I know what that means. I think that's relating to this little bit right here. I think that's this little bit right here. Yeah. I think, if I'm wrong, that's probably not going to be good. This is very short. What can it possibly mean? Surely not much. To her. To her. I do not know. Okay, maybe it's relating to the trumpet thing? I don't know. Hi, I love it. Do a more. Oh, man. Okay, thank you. That's great. I pledged when we finished making this film that I would never make another film like this. In fact, I have a few bullet points on why I'm never going to make another one of these, which I will read to you right now. It was hell. Building the machines was horrible. It took months. It was soaking wet. It rained on us a lot. Super heavy costumes. Chris Cooper, who was one of the three of us who made this film, cut his head open while he was filming it because he fell over in one of the machines and it smacked him in the head. It went on forever. We got kicked off by the National Trust because we didn't actually know we were on National Trust property, but we got kicked off of all kinds of places. Everyone was reporting us fly tipping all the time, obviously, even though we weren't. And most, like, the thing that got me most of all making this film was that before we could do anything, we had to get 2 huge washing machine costumes and all the camera gear and everyone who was needed into the middle of the woods, which typically that would take, like a couple of hours to do all of that. And that's if the woodland location, we used a lot of nearby woodland locations that are just down the road, like 10 minutes. And still, that was such a huge ball ache to do that every single time. In theory, like, I would do it again, but actually, in reality, I don't know if I could make myself do it again. And the whole process of making the film, it took like 2 years. And that's because we have to do other jobs to earn money. So we couldn't work on this thing all the time. We had to basically just fit it in amongst, and we had to have everyone available because, with a simple film project, you can go out with just an actor, for example, and a camera, and you can just go and shoot the thing. But because we had so much stuff, we needed everyone to be there. What is this? What is this? We don't know. Google doesn't know. Man, I've got the lockdown hair going on. Lockdown hair, it's not a good look. Okay. What the f*** did I just watch? Yeah, okay, correct. Wouldn't a washing machine go out with a dryer? Huh. Are they different species? Let me know what you think about that. Okay, Washing machines do not walk, they run. Okay. I'm bad at puns. It was a pun. I hate puns. Hey, I got a question. Is your washer running? Yeah, the pun. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. Did I just watch 2 washing machines? Yeah, you did. Yep, that is what you just watched. Is this a language? This looks like... Yeah, this is not a language. I don't know what this is. Gabrielle, I have no idea. Okay, don't read it. Don't read it. Don't do that. Bold. I guess? Romantic and sad. I know. It's sad. Mum, what were they doing? They were making soap suds, son. Can I also make soap suds? No, son, only adults make soap suds. Mum, I can't wait to be an adult to make soap suds. Is that, like, do we need to... Okay. So, yeah, there's a bit where the washing machine is throwing up, which is like a composite. So he eats basically like some kind of dirty old rag that he finds.
What are you doing, Leo?
We're making washing machine vomit out of lake water and mud.
Right, so this was composited. We actually had like a tube in here. There was like a waste pipe tube, and we had two of us, me and Leo, standing either side, and we poured a load of water into it so it came out. And then we got a separate clean plate of the door blowing open, and then we basically added and multiplied up the water a little bit and added some other stuff too. It's not like super well done, but it gets the idea across. But yeah, so we had to sort of take the top off and add this kind of tube in. So I think that's what this is relating to. Drum does not move. Please for help. I think you're asking me to help fix your washing machine, which is fair. I can see why you would think I would know about washing machines, but I only know about moving around in washing machines like as a costume. I don't know anything about how washing machines actually work. Here's another little bit of Russian. Enjoy it. Cool. Here's another little bit of Russian. Fools. Fools. You yourself are a fool. I was thinking it myself. And the comeback is apparently not translatable. This must be like a really, really hardcore comeback. I want to hit them. Are they talking about the other people in the comments? How was it made? I am doing that right now. Is the white washing machine a girl? Washing machines doesn't have genders, lol. I think it's the industrial one that's female if you look close to the type of fabric that surrounds the legs. Okay, Seth. I like you, Seth. I think you're a good person, but a skirt is just a skirt. So in response to you, Lily, is the white washing machine a girl? I would say, I think if you're asking me what gender is the washing machine, I have no idea. You would have to ask the washing machine. If you're asking me what sex is the washing machine, then I also would have trouble defining that in that I don't think washing machines have sexes. I might be wrong, but I will say that whatever you think is correct in this case. Lol, what a way to get rid of an indecit. Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful. That little indecit went on a heck of a journey. I mean, this is obviously completely separate to its actual working life. You know, this thing went through a lot. It went down a hill, which we thought was going to kill it, and it didn't. We stuck these little stickers on the front so it kind of looked like it had been sort of loved a little bit more. It fell in a lake, kind of like got humped by another washing machine. Yeah, it went through a lot over that 2-year production cycle. So yeah, I love that. That's probably my favorite comment so far. I like this. I like it. I will like that. 2 washing machine is gays. Okay. And? No, another one. Google has no idea what that means. Doesn't mean it doesn't mean anything. We just don't know what it means. Another one of these? What is this? I don't know what you mean. What are you trying to tell me? That's Indesit Washer Dryer. Yes, yes it is. Well done, Patrick. Oh, okay, right. Oh, wow, okay. All right, that is really cool. So actually, Patrick's picked up on the little lights on the front are sort of going down over the course of the film, because they're kind of like running out of like their life power. So yeah, Patrick gets the grand prize here. I will like your comment, Patrick. I think you nailed it. I don't like all of these because this is all great. What does this mean? She is alive. Well, folks, that was a lot of fun. Thank you for commenting on my crazy film that was designed just to confuse people. It's been a few years, it's been 5 years since I made that film, and I had no idea that it had found any kind of audience on YouTube, so that was a super nice surprise. If you want to hear anything more about it, or behind the scenes, or anything else, or have any questions or anything like that, comment and I will actually read them, and endeavour to answer your questions or talk about the film a little bit more. Or if you have any suggestions or you want to see anything kind of different, then let me know. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you on the next one.